Hey everyone, I'm Doug, and this is Crystal, and this was the last week of the 7-week Bowel Progressive. Thank you so much for sticking out with us to the end. Today we did a little bit of review of some of the out and in stuff we did from last time. We talked about coming all the way in and all the way out, staying over your feet, and we talked about how to get in and out from basic, which we didn't do last week. So if we're in the basic, we talked about going through to the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and creating this little bit of outward lead, and then stepping back to create that out of the out and in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're in out and in, so we can just keep going. Likewise, how to get back in if we're in out and ins. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the out, just commit to your partner coming back into basic. So out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And so I just, on that in, don't move backwards so much. And so I'm here for us to sync up to that pure bowel connection, and then I go backwards into my regular basic. After that, we talked about doing 180s with an out and in. So pivoting on that inside foot. Last week we covered how to do one pivot and then a regular out and in. And we spent some time today focusing on turning on both feet. Out and in, out, in, out, in. We then took that regular out and in with the pivots on the inside, and we kept the rotation on our outward steps and kept moving into our partner's shoulder instead of directly into them. So we created this sort of out and in that rotates, and from there we added a little kick that uses that rotation just as a nice little dynamic flair. If there's something happening in the music, you want to create a little bit of rotation and then use that kick. We talked about how that is a call and response move. It's a really great opportunity for the leader to do something and the follower to respond, or vice versa, because we have all this rotation towards the outside of our body. So the person turning with their outside leg has a lot of options to do something.
But the swing comes from a rotation?
So, and we talked about how we're not really kicking this. We're actually just releasing our leg as we pivot, and that swing comes from the rotation. We're not pushing out with our leg. Nope. We're just releasing the leg, and as we turn, it becomes a kick. So
We talked about follows.
So we do have to lean back a little bit to base our partner if they decide to do something that creates some energy. So follows, as opposed to trying to keep your arm on the hand on the shoulder, it's a much easier position to control your weight, to put your arm on the inside of the elbow here, your hand on the inside of the elbow. So that way she can brace herself a little bit and has a lot more control without having to stay so close to my body. So that was it for today. Feel free to ask us any questions if you see us on the dance floor, and hopefully we'll be able to teach Bao real soon. Hope to see you shuffling away on the dance floor. Thank you so much.